The Writings of Nichiren Daishonin, Volume 1, Letter 139, The Strategy of the Lotus Sutra. I have carefully read your letter in which you describe the recent skirmish with powerful enemies. So they have finally attacked you. It is a matter of rejoicing that your usual prudence and courage, as well as your firm faith in the Lotus Sutra, enabled you to survive unharmed. When one comes to the end of one's good fortune, no strategy whatsoever avails. When one's karmic rewards are exhausted, even one's retainers no longer follow one. You survived because you still have both good fortune and rewards. Moreover, in the entrustment chapter, the heavenly gods and benevolent deities pledge to protect the votaries of the Lotus Sutra. Of all the guardian deities in heaven, it is the gods of the sun and moon who visibly protect us. How can we doubt their protection? The heavenly deity, Marichi, in particular, stands in service before the god of the sun. When the god of the sun protects the votaries of the Lotus Sutra, how could the honorable one of heaven, Marichi, who is his vassal, possibly abandon them? The introduction chapter of the sutra reads, "At that time, Shakra with his followers, 20,000 sons of gods, also attended. There were also the sons of gods' rare moon, pervading fragrance, jeweled glow, and the 4 heavenly kings, along with their followers, 10,000 sons of gods. Marichi must be among the 30,000 sons of gods who were present at the ceremony. Otherwise, this deity could only abide in hell. You must have escaped death because of this deity's protection. Marichi gave you skill in swordsmanship, while I, Nichiren, have bestowed on you the 5 characters of the title of the Lotus Sutra. There can be no doubt that Marichi protects those who embrace the Lotus Sutra. Marichi also upholds the Lotus Sutra and helps all living beings. Even the words, 'Those who join the battle are all in the front lines,' derive from the Lotus Sutra. This is what it is meant by the passage, 'If they should expound some text of the secular world, or speak on matters of government or occupations that sustain life, they will in all cases conform to the correct law. Therefore, you must summon up the great power of faith more than ever. Do not blame the heavenly gods if you exhaust your good fortune and lose their protection. Masakado was renowned as a brave general who had mastered the art of war, yet he was defeated by the armies under the emperor's command. Even Fan Kuai and Chang Liang had their failures. It is the heart that is important. No matter how earnestly Nichiren prays for you, if you lack faith, it will be like trying to set fire to wet tinder. Spur yourself to muster the power of faith. Regard your survival as wondrous. Employ the strategy of the Lotus Sutra before any other. All others who bear you enmity or malice will likewise be wiped out. These golden words will never prove false. The heart of strategy and swordsmanship derives from the mystic law. Have profound faith. A coward cannot have any of his prayers answered. With my deep respect, Nichiren. The 23rd day of the 10th month. Reply to Shijo Kingo. Background. In the 10th month of the 2nd year of Koan, 1279, this letter was written in reply to a letter to Nichiren Daishonin from Shijo Kingo, informing him that Kingo had been ambushed by enemies among his fellow samurai, but had managed to escape unharmed. The Daishonin teaches Kingo that faith must always come first, before any other tactic or strategy. and that faith in the mystic law is the ultimate factor that determines victory or defeat.